Hello kids, welcome to the another part of this video, the fourth part. This is the last section of this chapter. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's get started with today's explanation and topics. Okay, so in the last class we have seen about the location, how the location has been placed through longitudes. In the last three lectures, we have seen what are latitudes, what are longitudes, how the location can be found out on the globe, what is globe, okay, how it is been made. So these things we have learned in detail. Now today we are going to see about today's topic would be the longitudes and the time. Okay, how the time is been measured, and what is the Greenwich time, and what is time calculation, how it is calculated, what is the standard time, and what is the Indian standard time. Okay, as per India, what is the standard time of the entire nation, and then what is the time zone. So these things are we are going to see in this part of this chapter, this video of this, the fourth video of this chapter. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. What is that? So as you know, you'll know that it's been divided into four parts. The explanation of this chapter. So three we have completed. And today is the last video or last part of this chapter. That is time and standard time. Let's start. So now, as we have learned what are latitudes, what are longitudes, now what the time has the connection with the longitudes. Let's see. See, the best means of measuring time, that is by the movement of the earth, means how the earth is moved, due to the movement of the earth, due to the movement of the moon, and also the movement of the planets, we can consider the time. We can measure the time, that what is the exact time that we will be come to know by knowing about these planets, moon, and the earth. Okay, and its movement. Now the sun. Okay, so the sun regularly rises and sets. So therefore, the best timekeeper in the world means if there were no watches or clocks in previous times, so the people used to understand the timings by the sun only. Means how if at what time it just rises, then at what time it comes in the middle or middle of the or overhead, and at what time it dawns. So these things are known by the timings are known by the sun only. In previous times, people, as they did not have watches, clocks, or anything, so they used to understand the timing only by the movement of the sun. Okay. Now, the local time can be calculated approximately by the shadow cast by the sun. Okay, means as you can see, the shadow by the sun is the shortest at noon and longest at sunrise and sunset. So that the shadow of the sun is the shortest at the noon. Okay, it is very short in the noon, and it is very long at the sunrise and the sunset. Yes. So this is what it has the connection. The longitude has a connection with the timings. Now let's see about the Greenwich time. What is that? So when the prime meridian, as you know that, as you can see on the picture, page number 13 in a textbook, what is prime meridian? You can see on the blue colored globe. In that, the prime meridian is already drawn. That dotted lines. Okay, the lines. Okay, so that is known as the prime meridian. So that when that prime meridian of Greenwich has the sun at the highest point in the sky. Okay, prime meridian of the Greenwich has the sun point which shines very bright at that place, and all the places along this meridian will have the mid noon or day. So as this light passes through the this prime meridian, then all other places are also considered as the 12 o'clock noon time. Okay, so the earth rotates, as we know that earth rotates from west to east. Okay, that is means counterclockwise or anti-clockwise. So the places east of Greenwich will be ahead of Greenwich time. The places of east of Greenwich, okay, which is on the east side of the Greenwich, will be ahead of that Greenwich time, and the places on the west side will be behind. Means, if easily you have to understand, means I will say the place of east will be very the time will be running very speed, okay, and the Greenwich meridian, which is on the west side, it will be behind or it will be slow of the Greenwich time. As you know, in the textbook it is given, in the textbook that is in page number 14. It is I think and you can understand by this figure only, as the earth rotates from west to east, we all know that those places east of Greenwich will be ahead of Greenwich time, those to the west will be behind of the time. So when the sun is directly overhead on our head at the prime meridian, then it is 12 noon at the prime meridian. As we know that this is the prime meridian, okay. So the longitudes on the east, okay, that is on this side. This is the longitudes on the east side. As you can see, it is marked with green lines, okay. Must have been under the direct sunlight before the prime meridian. Means they are under the direction, so there will be night time. So and direct sunlight means 12 noon. Means before 12 noon here they are, before the prime meridian it is under the direct sunlight. And 12 noon at Greenwich prime meridian, as you know, because of the earth, as the if earth rotates from west to east, means like this, from like this west to east, like this, as it rotates, what happens, this means the meridian, okay, the meridian on the east means this side, okay, what happens, sorry, on the right side, meridian on the east, see as it is green marked, east of the prime meridian would have been under direct sunlight earlier, means here before it was direct sunlight, now it is not under direct sunlight, now this place is under direct sunlight, means the western prime meridian. So that means they already had 12 noon before the Greenwich. Therefore, we can say that places on east, that is on the right side of Greenwich, will be ahead of the Greenwich time. So this will be, means here already it was noon and here it is noon. So here now it is evening, here it is afternoon. This is what the meaning is. Now let's see about the time calculation, how time is calculated. So Earth rotates 360 degree in 24 hours, as you know that. So in 24 hours, 360 degree it moves. So in 1 hour, how many degrees it rotates? That is 360 divided by 24 means you will get the answer 15 degrees. So in 1 hour, Earth rotates 15 degrees. Now rotations, as it rotates 15 degree in 60 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. So as 15 degree in 16 minutes, as it rotates 15 degree in 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. Therefore, rotates 1 degree in. So 1 degree in, that is 60 divided by 15 means in 4 minutes it rotates 1 degree. So the Earth rotates 1 degree in 4 minutes. This is the way how the time has been calculated by the by considering the rotation of the Earth. It is very simple. Now let's see if the Greenwich is 12 noon. What is the time 15 degree east of Greenwich? East means on the right side. Okay. So if it is 12 noon, what is the 15 degree east of Greenwich? So the Earth rotates, as you know, 1 degree in 4 minutes. So that it will rotate 15 degree in how many minutes? It is 15 into 4, that is 60 minutes. That is 1 hour. In 1 hour, 15 degree it rotates, and what is the direction from Greenwich? That is to the east, means on the right side of the prime meridian. And we know that places on the east of Greenwich, that is the right side, are ahead of Greenwich, means there it was already noon time before, and now there it is evening. Means there the time is very fast, and on the western prime meridian the time is very slow. Therefore, 1 hour and ahead of Greenwich. It is 1 hour and ahead of Greenwich. What? Okay. So as we know, the places in the east of Greenwich are ahead of the Greenwich in time. We are talking about the Greenwich, means how the time has been calculated through Greenwich. Now, as the time at Greenwich is 12 noon, so the time 15 degree east of Greenwich, that is the right side, will be 1 hour ahead. That is, there is 1 p.m. means it will be 1 hour faster than the western side of what? Prime meridian, means the western side of the globe. So similarly, if question asked on the before it was asked at 15 degree east question, now they are asking about if west. What about west? So the time will be 1 hour and behind the Greenwich time. Before it was faster. Now it is slower behind the Greenwich time. So there the time will be 11 Similarly, when it is 12 noon at Greenwich, the time at 180 degree meridian will be 12 midnight. So if difference between prime meridian is 0 degree and 180 degree, meridian 180 minus 0 is equal to 180 degree, and 4 minutes rotation time for 1 degree. Therefore, 180 degree into 4 is that is 720 minutes, that is 12 hours. So it takes 12 hours to complete that 180 so degree. Therefore, so difference in the time between the prime meridian and 180 degree meridian will be 12 hours. So in 12 hours it rotates. So at any place, the watch can be adjusted to read 12 o'clock, but when the sun is at the highest point in the sky. Now the time shown on such a watch will show the local time of that place. And all the places on given meridian of longitude have the same local time. Yeah. Now let's talk about the standard time. So local time of places means on different meridians are bound to differ. This would make things difficult. For example, so it would be difficult to prepare timetables for trains which cross the several longitudes. Okay, as it causes many problems due to, and as you know that in India there will be difference of about 1 hour and 45 minutes in local times of Dwarka, Gujarat and Dibrugarh. There the timings will be changed. That is 1 hour 45 minutes. Yeah, it is slow actually. Therefore, it is necessary to adopt the local time of some central meridian of a country as a standard time for the country. Now let's understand about the Indian Standard Time. So in India, the meridian of 82 and half degree east, so is treated as standard meridian. Okay, the local time at meridian is taken as standard time for the whole country. Okay, and it is known as the Indian Standard Time (IST). So India is located east of Greenwich. Okay, at 82 degree 30 east. Is located 5 hours 30 minutes ahead of the GMT. What is that? Greenwich time. That is GMT. So it will be 7:30 p.m. in India when it is 2 p.m. noon in London. About 5 hours 30 minutes difference is there. Yeah. Now let's see about the time zones. Some countries have a great longitudinal extent, okay, and they have adopted more than one standard time. For example, in Russia, there are many as 11 standard times. So the Earth has been divided into 24 time zones of 1 hour each. So each zone covers 15 degree of longitude. So 360 degree of 24 time zones is, that is 360 divided by 24, that is 15. So 15 degree for one time zone, and each time zone is of 1 hour. So every place will be of 24 hours. Okay. So this is how the time zones are looked or calculated. So I hope that you understood the entire chapter. So that's all for today, and we have completed the entire geography chapter 1 and 2 we have completed. Now, in the next lecture, it will be for new chapter of geography, that is chapter number 3. Okay, so until then, read the textbook properly, complete the notes, and for your information, the worksheets that will be given to you. Okay, so you no need to worry. I am not forgetting about your worksheet. I know that because I have to prepare for that. Okay, as I am giving new, so I have to prepare for that. And yeah, and I had that to complete this chapter. Okay, so along with this, I was about to give you. So you no need to worry that why I have not given worksheet. It will be given to you at its correct time. You no need to worry about that. Okay, that I will worry about that. You no need to worry about worksheet because I will give you the exact the proper worksheet, and you have to complete it in your notes. Okay, so until then, take care and bye.